Welcome to Taiko Guide, the only app designed to help you navigate your college and career journey in the quickest and most affordable way. This podcast is brought to you by EdTechity, dedicated to opening doors to higher education and career opportunities for all.
What's up, everyone? This is Professor G, and here's another frequently asked question. Often students, they sign up for classes and then they either realize they can't take all those classes or they decide, college isn't for me, and they leave. I want to be very clear with you. You are responsible for dropping your classes. The counselors are not responsible for dropping your classes. The admissions office is not responsible for you dropping your classes. When you go to college, you're telling us you're an adult and you're telling us that you are responsible enough to register, meaning sign up for classes, and accept the responsibility of dropping those classes when you feel that you don't want to continue with that class or with that semester. So it is your responsibility to officially go into the system, when you go into the computer system where you signed up for classes, whether it's an e-services system of WebAdvisor or any of those systems where you sign up for classes with your college, and officially drop the classes. Now, if you don't, I've seen it a million times where all your professors will give you Fs. And so now your GPA for that last semester that you were enrolled literally is 0.0. That could totally mess with your financial aid. That will definitely mess with your academic standing at that college. You could be in good standing, and after a semester like that, automatically be on academic probation. Those kinds of things. A lot of bad things can happen on your academic record because you decided just to stop attending and not drop the classes. So you want to make sure you withdraw from those classes. If you do it early enough in the semester, you may not even have a penalty if it's early enough. If it's a little later in the semester, maybe you'll take a W as a grade on those classes, which is way better than a D or an F. And if you do it way too late, then you still might get a bad grade like an F, etc. But that is the sole responsibility of the student to make sure you look at the academic calendar to know the dates of when you need to drop if that happens. On my record, I'll just be honest, I have a bunch of W's because sometimes I couldn't take the class, or my work schedule would change, or something happened in the family that would require me now to have to be home certain days. So having some W's, having a couple bad grades, not a big deal. You can always repeat the class or do something like academic renewal to get rid of the bad grade, but that's in another podcast. But again, anything you do at the college we could probably fix, but let's avoid making those same simple mistakes by dropping your classes when you do feel that they're too overwhelming and it's just you rather just step away from the class. So make sure you understand that you are responsible for adding and dropping classes. Nobody else is, and nobody else will do it for you on campus. So good luck and have a great semester.
Thank you for tuning into Taiko Guide, the app focused on bringing you tools and content to help you make better decisions about school, life, and career. We hope this episode has inspired you to pursue and excel in your own educational and career journey. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and share.